Hey people, I just wanted to make a real quick video explaining the SpongeBob homework that you got in class today. So the whole focus of today was identifying variables when you see an experiment, being able to pick out the independent, the dependent, and the controlled variables. On this sheet that you got that dealt with SpongeBob from sciencespot.net, I want to walk through these real quick if you're struggling with this, because it just takes some time. It says Mr. Krabs created a secret ingredient for a breath mint that he thinks will cure the bad breath people get from eating Krabby Patties at the Krusty Krab. He asked 100 customers with a history of bad breath to try his new breath mint. 50 customers, which he called Group A, eat a breath mint after they finish eating a Krabby Patty. The other 50 also receive a breath mint after they finish. However, it's just a regular breath mint that did not have the secret ingredient. Both groups were told that they were getting the breath mint that would cure their bad breath 2 hours after eating Krabby Patties. 30 customers in Group A and 10 customers in Group B reported having better breath than they normally had. Okay, so the first question says, which people are in the control group? The control group is the group that didn't have anything different about their experiment. So when you look at the two groups, Group A got the new breath mint, Group B just got a regular breath mint. So the control group would be Group B. The independent variable is what they're changing on purpose. So the independent variable would be the type of breath mint. One got the secret ingredient and the other one didn't. The dependent variable is their data. What are they observing? And what they're looking for is better breath, how fresh their breath is. What should his conclusion be? Does it work? Honestly, I think it worked pretty well. 30 customers out of 50 reported having better breath than normal, as opposed to 10 out of 50 that just got a regular breath mint. And that says, why do you think 10 people in Group B reported better breath? I think that has a lot to do with the fact that it says both groups were told that they were getting the mint that would cure their bad breath. There's a thing called a placebo, and that's where when they're testing new medicine, they tell people like, hey, this is going to help you not have headaches, or this is going to make you feel stronger, give you more energy. And sometimes it can kind of trick people's brains into actually believing or feeling that they are better or whatever. So that was number one. Number two, SpongeBob noticed his favorite pants were not as clean as they used to be. His friend Sandy told him that he should try using Cleano detergent. SpongeBob made sure to wash one pair of pants in plain water, another one in water with Cleano. After washing both pants a total of 3 times, the pants washed in the Cleano did not appear to be any cleaner than the pants washed in plain water. So what was the problem that he wanted to investigate? How to get his pants clean. Independent variable. What was he changing on purpose? I'd say the type of cleaner that he used, or the type of detergent that he washed his pants in. One had the Cleano detergent, the other one just was plain water. The dependent variable, what was he observing? How clean his pants were? And then the conclusion should be that Cleano does not work. It says it doesn't work any better than plain water. 2 more. This one, it says Squidward's Symphony. Sorry. It says Squidward loves playing his clarinet and believes it attracts more jellyfish than any other instrument. In order to test this, he played a song on his clarinet a total of 5 minutes, counting the number of jellyfish he saw. He played the song a total of 3 times and repeated the experiment on a flute and a guitar. He also recorded the number of jellyfish he observed when he was not playing an instrument. The results are shown. So the independent variable would be what he was changing on purpose. And that would be the type of instrument he was playing. The dependent variable, what was he observing? The number of jellyfish. What should his conclusion be? When you look at that, does one jump out at you? The clarinet and the flute were both at 37. No music was at 10, and then the flute was at like 22. So I'd say the clarinet and the guitar had the highest number. It says other results reliable. This is kind of where the skepticism stuff comes in. What else could have caused these results? So you might talk about, it didn't say anything about maybe time of day, or maybe other situations that were happening around him that maybe would have attracted the jellyfish at that same time. Alright, last one. Patrick and SpongeBob love to blow bubbles. Patrick found some Super Bubble soap at SailMart. The ads claim that Super Bubble soap will make bubbles that are twice as big as bubbles with regular bubble soap. Patrick and SpongeBob made up 2 samples. One was made with 5 ounces of Super Bubble soap, 5 ounces of water. The other was made of the same amount of water and 5 ounces of regular bubble soap. They used their favorite bubble wands to blow 10 different bubble types, or 10 different bubbles, and did their best to measure the diameter. The results are shown. So the ad claimed that they would make bubbles twice as big. The independent variable, what were they changing on purpose? That would be the type of bubble solution, type of bubble soap. The dependent variable, what were they observing? Would be the diameter or the size of the bubble. And then for this, you have to calculate the diameter, and all you do for the Super Bubble soap is you add up all those numbers and then divide it by 10. Regular bubble, add up those numbers, divide by 10, and that'll give you average sizes. It's been a minute. The Super Bubble soap bubbles were larger, however they weren't twice as big as the regular soap, so you can kind of include that in your conclusion. And then it says, are the results reliable? Was there anything in here that maybe caused you to question how accurate their experiment was? I think the biggest thing to me is right here. It says they used their favorite bubble wands to blow 10 different bubbles. That's one thing. It didn't say that they used the same bubble wand. And then the second part talked about they did their best to measure the bubbles. If you've ever blown bubbles before as a child, or even still, that's fine. I blew bubbles with my daughter the other day. The bubbles don't just like perfectly hang out in front of you. So the ability for them to try to measure how big those bubbles were was probably pretty challenging. So I don't know that that'd be the most reliable. And the fact that you had 2 different people, how they were blowing the bubbles could have been different. There's a lot of different things that could have caused their results that they did. So hopefully that helps. Keep practicing. We'll do one more thing with this in class tomorrow, and then we'll be back in the lab and keep identifying variables, independent, dependent, controlled. Let me know if you need anything. See ya.